Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome back to Grby Live, man. I appreciate everybody that tapping in this evening. Feel like it's been a long time, but it's only been like 2 weeks. It's only been a couple weeks, man. So, with that said, man, we're gonna bring y'all up to speed on what we got going on. Well, before we do any of that, we gotta most definitely give a shout out to our partners. Let me go ahead and get our page shared so everybody can see what's going on. Boom. So with that said, man, you can find everything that I'm talking about right now on grbyindiana.com/partners. And you can find everything else there as well. You can find our monthly updates, tournament updates, AOI standings, money leaders, schedules, excuse me. Schedule, month-long schedule, prizes, and more. But before we get to going into our evening, I just want to give a shout out to our partners, Hobie, Sun Valley Sports, Militech, Moving Water Outfitters, Catch, On the Water Innovation, and plenty others, man. And like I said before, you can just click on these links and save yourself some money at checkout if you want to use these guys to purchase some baits. It's a coupon code right there at the very bottom, Grby, GRBY, and it tell you how much you get off. So 10, 15%. Vixen got 35% off, so guys can really get a huge discount when it comes to these some of these sponsors. But most definitely get over and check out check out our sponsors for this year and help us help them and help them help us. You know what I mean? So with that said, let me go ahead and get this down, and then we are going to move on. Man, we had several tournaments that we want to discuss this evening. Only got a few guys able to jump on, but we most definitely gonna pick those guys' brains, see how celebrate them. You know, let those guys know that we appreciate them and going out putting in the hard work. So most definitely gotta get them up here on the winner circle, and we're gonna go from there. Um, 1 second, bear with me. Let me go ahead and get Facebook going. I don't understand why it does this, man. One second, guys. Why won't it let me change the price? My bad, y'all. Bear with me. That's wow. One more second. Let me see. All right. Well, I don't know what's going on. All right, we just gonna keep it rolling, man. For some odd reason, it won't let me got the privacy on for us, but it's all good though, man. We gonna keep it going. We gonna keep this party rolling. Facebook, no, keep changing some stuff. All right, man. We're gonna keep it moving though, man. So our first tournament that I want to get into, first tournament we're gonna get into is our Southeast Trail Atterbury. And I hear this place is like super, super small. Um, but it got some decent fish in it. And we also got someone that put up a decent bag. So with that said, let me go ahead and get my screen share. All right, you can find all of our tournaments on tourneyx.com. You can go down here to the club tab, and we are the very first tab, GRBY. Click on that, and it will show all of the upcoming tournaments, and you can check out the archives as well. But with that said, we're gonna get into our first one. Uh-oh. Yeah, we have our Southeast Trail presented by Honey Creek Tackle. And this is Atterbury. And let me go ahead and bring out a one of three, you know what I mean? The senior of all of these guys, you know what I mean? My boy Jeff putting up 80 inches and a half to take the win over guys. It was only 7 anglers. And man, he did his thing. It was a couple fish put up, man. You know what I mean? 51 fish put up over there. But, you know, you're the one of three that got the win this time, man. Your boys be fishing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's going on?
Yeah. I've never been to Atterbury. That was my first time there. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what's up, though. It looked like you did your thing. You know how to fish.
Yeah.
You know how to fish.
You get lucky sometimes, but yeah, it just figured it out right away, you know. Like you said, it's small. It's not really small. It's just covered in muck and weed.
Yeah. But don't Atterbury have several different lakes out there?
Yeah. I fished. I started on Stone Arch.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just picked one.
Yeah.
Went to that one and launched, and you know, it was tough to catch fish. It took me a minute to figure it out, but you know, I never really come up with a pattern because I caught them on everything.
Yeah. So you did a bunch of junk fishing, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of muck and the weeds right at the top. So most of the morning I was throwing a frog or a buzzbait along the edge of it where I could.
Yeah.
I caught I think my first one was at 15 3/4 I caught, but I think there was just a hole in the muck and the weeds, and I threw a spinnerbait in there and caught him. And
I would have been afraid it got like jammed up and all that stuff.
It was all I was doing was hitting the holes. They were probably 5 by 5 foot around, throw right in there and just reel it till you get to the muck. And he hit before I got to the other end. So, but that was a fun one because I didn't think I was going to get a picture of that one because he literally, I had him on the board the first time, jumped and was out of the kayak, and I volleyballed him back in. and then he went out the other side, and I had to grab him again and put him in. So I almost didn't get a picture of that one, but I got him to settle down and get him in there.
Yeah.
But then that 19 and a half, that I got that one on a frog.
Oh man.
He actually fouled at first. He come up behind it, and I'm like, oh, that's a big fish. You could tell by the wake. And he didn't hit it the first time, and I bet you I threw back in there 15, 20 more times. And I just stopped it just at the right moment, and that fish came completely out of the water. Yeah. And I was like, oh, my God.
Man, that frog bite is something else, man.
Oh, and I love topwater. Any topwater from frog fishing, that's a blast. But that was the only one I caught on a frog was a him.
Yeah, and it was the biggest one. So,
yeah.
I mean, you made it count.
Yeah.
Looked like nobody else really caught any huge fish like you did at 19 and a half. Like you got a couple 17s.
17, and I think there's a couple, maybe 18.
18. Yeah, Scott, he got an 18. Good looking fish there. Look healthy.
You know, I don't know what like. I think me and Jackson were the only ones on Saturday, and he fished the other lake, Pisquaw.
Yeah,
he fished there, which I did at noon. I switched lakes just to see it, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say I was catching. I could have stayed at Stone Arch and caught fish all day, because my smallest fish all day was 14 inches, and I bet you I could have put another limit of 14-inch fish on there.
Yeah. It's that time of year, man, where you can get a bunch of rats, man.
Right. So, like, you know, just for future reference, I'm like, well, let's go over here and see what it was. And that's fishing 2 different lakes. It was like, I got over there and I'm like, oh, this is totally different than what I was fishing over there. Clear water to dirty water. But
yeah. So what's the other lake name? I can't remember.
I fish Stone Arch. I think I'm not saying the name. It's Pisquaw or something.
Okay. Yeah. Man, these lakes be having some weird names, man. You gotta
Well, yeah, and I actually, when I went that morning, I actually went to there first and pulled at the boat ramp and kind of looked, and I just didn't have the feeling of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to, what's the other one? Beaver Bottom, I think's one of them.
Yeah.
I pulled in there, kind of looked, and I was like, no, I don't like this one either. And got the Stone Arch. And every time I did, I pulled the truck like down the ramp so the headlights would be out on the water so I could see. And I went to Stone Arch, and I kind of like the looks of it, and the trees out in the middle. And so you just pick one and go.
Only been there once.
Yeah, and that's what I like about the kayaks and with you guys in Grby. You know, pick a tournament and go. Learn a new lake. Find something. You know.
Yeah. Now, did you go with your son? Like y'all rode together, or that was just son?
He's a busy little dude. He actually fished a boat tournament on Geist Saturday. Okay. And then he ended up fishing Sunday.
Yeah.
And Tommy couldn't fish this one because he was working this weekend. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a nice little ride for me, man. I think Atterbury is almost like 2 hours almost.
Yeah, it was about an hour and 40 minutes from us from here. So
yeah, so I only been there once. I think Sayak had a tournament there last season, and well, actually, I think it was earlier this season, man.
I think someone was there earlier this season.
Yeah, somebody was there. I think it was Sayak that was there earlier this season, but I don't know. I did okay. I can't even remember which lake that I fished, man, but the one that you said, past that one. I think I fished Beaver Bottom. I do remember that. Right. But then I got up and moved around a little bit, so
right.
It was all right. It was one of those places where I was like, man, I probably won't ever come back here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. You know, they don't get a lot of attention, but then they said it do top off with a lot of grass during
there's a lot of like that Stone Arch. I bet you're only fishing unless you're going to go way back in that muck. It goes way back, but it's just covered with mat.
Yeah, that's the hard to get through.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, sometimes it's just the muck on top, and the weeds a foot down, but sometimes the weeds right on the top, and then you get stuck in that stuff, and yeah,
it's nasty, dude, nasty. So what's next for you?
We're fishing fish golf next weekend.
Fish golf, okay,
yeah. I'll be fishing that Saturday.
I like the way that lake looks, man, but it's a lot of rats in there too. Little bitty fish.
Yeah,
you can find a big one here and there, but it's like
a lot of them 11 to 12 and 3/4 inchers.
Yeah. I like the lake, honestly, though. I mean, the way it looks, man.
A lot of good cover on that.
You got a good amount of big fish in there, but you got to find them though.
Yeah, you got to find them. I found one in the spring last year, and then Jacob got one this spring. You know.
Yeah. I remember he fished it. He was up here with me, and he won that one, I believe.
Yeah, he won that one. He caught that 22 1/4.
And some big ones in there, man. I think I fished a 21 out there. The line's out though. I was like,
oh man,
where's this fish at doing it? You know what I mean?
Right.
During the tournament, but I don't want to hold you up too much longer, man. I would want to say congratulations, man. You know, keeping it in the family. Y'all all winning this season, man. So
yeah, we are. That's fun. It makes it fun, and it's just fun doing it, man. Like I said, going and learning these lakes. I'd have never known Bish Golf or Atterbury or you know. No, whatever the other one we fished earlier, Massatalk or whatever, right there in near Columbus, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that's the fun part about this. Going and, you know, if you got a weekend to go do it, go do it. Yeah,
and what I like about Grby also is the working man's tournament is what they say. You know, you got Thursday to Monday to choose a day.
Right.
You know what I mean? And get out there and do what you're supposed to. And then, you know what I mean, you can go home and finish working or doing whatever you want the rest of the week. You don't have to, you know, necessarily miss the tournament on the weekend because you have to work, you know. So
yeah, but it gets hard though if you fish like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then you got to wait them days and see you're sitting there all day watching 30X. Man.
Yeah, that's what sucks about it, dude. Because you
Especially
like,
when
man,
you got, especially when you got your son fishing after you and Ryan Reedy. You know,
yeah, you got,
I know
yeah,
Ryan can put some big numbers up.
Yeah, he wants that. He fished this one too, though. When
Yeah, he did.
What did he fish? Sunday?
We fished Sunday with
yeah. He put up some good. Yeah, he put up a decent bag, 73.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so he went too far behind. But hey, everybody else caught some 78 bags too. Scott Rowe. I've been seeing his name up on the leaderboard a whole lot this season too.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of things.
Well, I know he's got to get tired of the Franowskis because he's always finishing. Yeah, Bush Coffee's been finishing second to us, and
yeah,
he's always right there. He's got to be like, what is it with these guys?
Man, gotta be, dude. But hey, when you put in that work and you know what you're doing, man, you're gonna always fall behind those guys that know what they're doing, man. So hey, you just gotta get out there and you gotta start practicing a little bit more, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, it is what it is, man. But hey, big up to you. Congrats.
Thank you, man. Juan.
Another family win for y'all. Something to talk about over the holidays.
Yeah.
All right, man. So I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead and go. And like I said, congrats, and then and good luck on your Bischoff tournament.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, peace.
Peace. Have a good one.
All right, y'all. There it is. Our first winner of the day, Jeff. Him and his sons, they most definitely been putting up some numbers this year. They all been winning all type of ways, all different lakes. You know what I mean? So they showing that talent, man. I guess Pop did what he was supposed to, man. Pass down that good old fishing talent. You know what I mean? Now the whole family's doing it. But that's what's up, man. We got a couple more tournaments that we're gonna talk about today, and then we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So our next tournament that we're gonna discuss is Raccoon Lake, and it was presented by Wicked Weights. Raccoon had 19 anglers this time, and close to 100 fish was caught, man. 94 fish was caught, and man, seemed like it was a good one. So let me go ahead and get this tournament pulled up for you all, so we can discuss it a little bit. So like I said, it's our third stop. Raccoon Lake, presented by Wicked Weights. I forgot to sign up for this one, man. But looked like it was a good one, man. So, man, with 19 anglers, 94 fish caught, we got Jason Kennedy, man, putting up 80.5 inches. That was real good. And Coach Ryan Moore following behind him, man. Coach always know how to find those fish out there, man. I believe he's from that area, or he fishes a lot, so he's very, very familiar with it. But Jason did his thing, putting up an 18-inch. Was his biggest fish. I'm always scared to hold the fish by the tail, man. I'm always afraid it's just going to go right out the hand. But he also put up a 16.25. Let's see. Man, those some good healthy fish, man. Look at that 16.25, 15.5. Got two of those. Boom. And then a 15.25. Yeah, Jason's been doing his thing, man. He's a hammer. He's a hammer out here, man. He's always putting up some good numbers. Always doing his thing. So boom, there it is. So Jason came in first, and like I said, Coach fishing on Monday, followed right behind him. We did have a couple guys that didn't catch any fish on Monday, man, but I'm not sure if they did anything at all. I wish it was a way to turn this around. But there it is, Coach with a 17, 15.75. He had two of those. Man, it's been hot out there too, so make sure you guys, when you get out there, man, make sure you stay hydrated. Make sure you keep some sunblock on you, or some type of skin protection. because this heat can be a problem, man. I call it heat exhaustion, man. One time, dude, it had me messed up, had me throwing up and all type of things, man. But hey, my boy Steve, man, that's his home lake. He loved Raccoon. It looked like he was in the top 5 fishing Friday. So there it is, man. Those guys and Bob, he liked fishing it as well, man. So everybody seemed like they did pretty well, man. It was only one 80-inch bag, and Jason, he did his thing. So there it is. You all can go check it out. Big ups to you, Jason. I know you're supposed to join us this evening, but I'm not sure if you got tied up or whatnot. But it's okay. We're just gonna keep it moving, man. Big ups to you. Congratulations, Jason, on your win. All right. Our next tournament we're gonna talk about is our Northeast Trail with Tippecanoe Lake. Yeah, it's our Northeast Trail presented by Poor Boys Baits. Man, it was a total of 19 anglers and 97 fish caught. So let me go ahead and pull this up for you all over in Winamac, Indiana. Man, the Tippy, man, can have some good fish in there, man. So with that said, Nate Lang, he did his thing, putting up 85.5 inches, fishing on the final day on Monday, putting up a 19.5 smallmouth. It's his biggest fish. Beautiful fish, man. I love the way smallmouth. I love the way they look, man. They always have unique patterns, man. Like this one look bigger than the other one, and that's a 17-incher. But yeah, there it is. 1675. 16 and a quarter, and then a 16. Man, these smallmouth are just like beautiful, dude. Beautiful fish. I just hate that I can't get out to them a lot more, man. I'm not in the area, man. It's quite a drive, man, for me to get out there and chase those smallmouths. But I will be going out there this weekend trying to catch those suckers. All right, and then Rich fished on Thursday, putting up a 20-incher on the river, a smallmouth. Look at that. There it is. But it was some good fish, man, put up out there on a tippy. So, man, big shout outs to you, Nate. He wasn't able to join us this evening, but he most definitely did his thing. So we want to give a big shout out to them. And then James Miller coming in third, putting up 80.5 inches, fishing on Friday. We got him a 19.5 smallmouth, was his biggest. So there it is. Well, 19 and a quarter. I'm sorry. I said 19.5. So there it is, guys. You know what I mean? So big shout outs to Nate. And man, hopefully we catch him up here on the next one. So let me go ahead and get into that entire next tournament. All right, the next one we got, I always mess up the name on this lake, man. Willow Slough. Willow Slough. And it's presented by Honey Hideout. And the thing is with this one, we had 5 anglers, 31 fish caught. And our winner for this week at Willow Slough was my boy, Larry. Larry wasn't able to join us this evening. He had some personal things that he had going on. I think he said his girlfriend's birthday. So congrats to you. So you celebrating a win and a birthday, man. So that's what's up. Larry fished on Saturday, putting up 22 and a quarter. The biggest fish being a 14.75. There it is. Larry B, he's a true hammer, man. He's been showing up and showing out these last couple years, man. So, man, hopefully I know we'll see Larry back on the pedestal in the near future. But like I said, man, congrats to you, Larry, man, for putting up 66.25 and taking a win. So there it is. All right, our next tournament I do want to discuss. Look at Chip. Chip was right there. Bob, those guys, man, they go back and forth, man. It was really, really close, man. But Larry Hughes wanted to be able to pull it out this time. Our next tournament, I do want to discuss our month longs, our river month long for July. We got 14 days after the first, but 15 days. It'll be open for 15 days. So I guess you can't register. It's already closed after the day. So you would have had to sign up on the 14th. So Tyler Purdue, he doing this thing, putting up 84.5 inches so far. We got Justin right behind him with 79.5. It's 12 anglers, 62 fish was caught so far. Man, we got a lot of month left, so this list can most definitely move. Some guys can go up, some guys can come down. So, let's keep an eye on that. But Tyler, good job, man. And Justin, you doing your thing too. Good job to you all. Good job to everybody getting out there, catching those smallmouth. So, man, that's good there. That's perfect. And then last tournament I do want to discuss is our July monthly. I want to give you all a little update on that. Oh, look, our winner from the last tournament, Larry, he most definitely doing this thing, putting up 93 3/4 so far. Look like he had a nice lead on guys. Got him at 21.5. There that is. And big old fish. So that's the biggest so far in 1875. His next largest. So hey, he's doing this thing. Like I said, 15 guys in this one, 77 fish caught so far. Hey, like I said, still a lot of month left. Guys can go up, guys can go down. So you know what I mean. So make sure you check out the leaderboard on that. Also, I do want to recognize those Hobie hammers for the week. These guys got big fish for the week and their entry into winning a kayak. I'll pull it up here in a second. Matter of fact, here it is. Let me go ahead and get it going. So the Hobie hammer for the week. Hobie hammer get an entry into winning this kayak here, man. The Hobie. I don't know what type of Hobie. Mirage. There it is. A Hobie Mirage. So they can win that kayak there. So shout out to these guys. Rich, he had a 20-inch. Jeff, he got an entry over at Atterbury with a 19.5. Jason Kennedy got an 18, and then Larry, his biggest fish. And the biggest fish is a 14.75 over there at Willow Slough. So man, there it is. Those guys put in some work and got them an entry into that kayak. So man, we ain't really got too much to discuss. We're gonna go ahead and get into our next tournaments coming up this Thursday, starting the 17th. So like I said, for those guys that's new or just don't know where to go to find our tournaments, you can find us on Grby, on our tourneyx.com, club tab Grby. Boom. And then it'll show our upcoming events. So starting on the 17th, we got Lake Schaefer and Freeman. That's how many guys signed up for that just yet. We got 3 guys on that tournament so far. So make sure you all get over there and check that out. We got Bischoff. We got a couple guys already. You got Jeff and his family probably go out there. Him and his boys. Right now we got 8 anglers signed up for this. Let's see, is Jeff up here just yet? No, he ain't on there yet, but he said he was definitely going. So that might be a good way. Oh, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. What else we have? Then we got Waldron. Let's see how many people we got on that one. We only got Jordan Lee at the moment, but I'm sure a few more guys are going to sign up for that one. And then we got the Duggar unit, Sullivan Lake. And okay, Sullivan, Indiana, we got the Duggar unit. So several lakes down there. Right now, only got Jim in there. I think I might sign up for this one this week as well. So hopefully get a few guys that sign up for that one. Might be fishing real good. I haven't been down there in a long time. So, yeah, that's all. We only got 4 this week. And then the following week, we'll talk about that later. You can go and check it out if you really want to. Let's see. All right. Some of our AOI leaders, the Northeast region. We got Cody leading the pack with 790 points. You know what I mean? With Rich right behind him. We got our Northwest region with Chip in the lead with 795. And then we got Larry right behind him, two points behind, 793. So, and then Bob is right there too. You know what I mean? So this is a very, very tight race. We got our Southeast region. We got Scott leading the pack with 790 and Ryan Reedy right behind him. And Tim, he's creeping up behind. Tim has been a hammer this week. He just won a tournament over in Sayak. So a big shout out to him. He's been doing this thing. So congrats to you, Tim. And then our Southwest region, we got Jim leading the pack with 787. And then Brian Moore right behind him with 775, I want to say. So, man, you all can check out the rest of the tournaments and it's root for who you want to, or root for yourself, or see who's winning, man, so you can try to catch up. You know what I mean? So our money leader so far is myself, bringing in 1,700 at the moment, and James is right behind us. You know what I mean? We paid out 30,000 to the club, just, you know what I mean? So the club is doing big things, you know what I mean, putting up some decent numbers. You know, we gotta thank you all the anglers, you know, for joining us and, you know, helping us get to this point, man. It wouldn't happen if it weren't for you all. So, you know what I mean? Everybody get themselves a pat on the back, man, for helping this club thrive. So, hey, let's continue to do good, man, so we can keep it going. And that's about it, man. I don't really have much else to talk about this evening. Let me see. I think we may have a team tournament coming up, maybe. Sorry, guys. Team tournament. I guess all of our team tournaments passed. I thought it was one more, but hey, our championship is coming up in October 11th and 12th. Just an update. Ryan did post something in the group. The dinner and awards will be at the Four Winds Lakeside Inn and Marina, and that'll be on Saturday. So we look forward to that. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good time. Everybody meet up. You know what I mean? Eat some good food, hang out. You know what I mean? So there it is, man. And then you can also check on the website to see what's next. You can see these red tabs. You can register for those. So, man, if you want to get registered for some later down the line or just wait, you can do that as well. So, big shout outs to everybody that won. Larry, Nate, Jeff, Jason. Man, big shout outs to y'all for doing your thing this week. I look forward to seeing who's coming up next week. And until then, man, we're going to go ahead and end this here, man, and catch y'all next week. Peace.